Everybody, it's Matt and Dyan, and welcome back to OK Aussie Mermaid Edition. I was just saying, this material, this colour,
like
actually does remind me of mermaid colours. Probably quite appropriate because we are about to go for a swim. Oh, I'm sorry, Willow, are you awake? Oh, he's gone back to sleep again.
Around.
He's getting nice and comfortable. Lucky him. The young one, Maximus.
He's having a break because he had to have a toilet break, but he's being cute. He jumped in there with him.
He jumped in there with Willow.
And Willow didn't jump out.
And Willow didn't react. They just went.
Willow didn't jump out. He just went, "What are you doing here?"
Wow. They're going really well.
They're doing great.
Good. Now, it has been a very busy day today. You started the day from 5 o'clock this morning in intense pain.
I'm very tired.
I'm very tired.
I don't know how I'm going to swim.
Well, maybe you can just float. Maybe you don't have to do
anything.
You can just
float.
We've got a flotation device. In fact, we've got multiple flotation devices.
I've got a cool round one.
You have. A couple of blows.
Do you think
it's in the
you
round?
didn't touch the water, did you? Because I wanted to know whether I need my wetsuit or not.
It's 39 degrees Celsius outside.
The water could be freezing.
It was warm yesterday, so you know what? It's going to be.
The water was warm yesterday.
Well, it was warm outside yesterday, and the water was warm.
It doesn't mean the water's going.
It's fine. She's such a sook. She
I'll
really, for a mermaid, she is a sook.
You know what I'll do?
I'll
take my wetsuit down there and decide when I touch the water.
Good decision-making process going on.
I have to wear my rashi because my antibiotics I'm on at the moment.
Well, speaking of which,
makes me sensitive to the sun.
That's part of today's 5 o'clock start.
Even though, as you can see, look at this suntan I'm trying not to get.
It's not a suntan. That's
but my
vitiligo.
But you can see the difference. You can't in winter. You can't see it much.
The natural producing melatonin, which actually creates the browning factor of your skin. Melanin. I love when she does that. Melanin. So the melanin.
I lose pigmentation.
It just goes.
It
is an autoimmune condition.
See my gloves?
Which is tied into 22q11.2 deletion syndrome. I know, right? And it's spreading. We get it spreading in you. You haven't got abs. Work on those. Seriously. Gym junkie over here who needs to be in the gym.
I wear comfortable clothes, that's all.
The vitiligo, though, is spreading. It correlates to when Dyan's immune system is more compromised, having more difficulties. Unfortunately. No, she is immune compromised at the moment.
Oh, hats. Yeah, we've got hats.
You've got a hat there ready to go. So we do keep your skin protected. And the reason you keep skin protected is the fact that you've got antibiotics, which has got multiple warning labels. God, can they actually fit any more labels onto the bottle?
There's 5.
That's ridiculous. And it comes with a verbal warning as well. Don't leave her alone. That's exactly right, for good reason. And we'll get to that because we're going to talk about that
let's go.
In a moment.
Now.
But before we get into it, I just want to talk about the antibiotics. You have already had a full dose of these and a repeat dose after having trimethoprim. After having trimethoprim on steroids, literally trimethoprim advanced with steroids.
Didn't work.
And now you're onto this. Within 3 days of stopping, the symptoms are all back again.
Ouchie, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Multi-drug resistant, biofilm protected, Klebsiella, hospital grade, a very significant and severe bacterial infection. Mm-hmm. And no, you can't fight things, and your immune system is sucky, and it is actually dangerous. And now we've got a referral not just to immunology, but now to the infectious disease specialist category. Because we just need to try and get IVIG,
tomorrow I have
intravenous
to go to the hospital.
antibiotics.
And I don't want
to deal with things.
I don't want to.
Well, I don't want you to be in pain, but at least today's exercise was taking the Combure test strip. We have those. The little dipstick, the urine dipstick. They are brilliant. Power tip: have those at home yourself. Get in front of
Even
UTIs,
if you're not disabled,
do a test, and you can go,
own.
Is your pH right?
I think you can
SG
buy
levels.
them now.
Absolutely you can.
But if you want the hospital
proteins, nitrates.
Like, if you're not on disability, you don't have to be, but you can buy it from Surgical House. You can buy the ones that the doctors use, the hospitals use.
The very same things.
And you take a photo of it, and you can speak to your medical practitioners and say,
yep.
When you're symptomatic.
Like we did today.
When you're symptomatic, and you can say, look.
And he called back within the hour going, this is concerning. I agree. Yeah. It is concerning. So anyway, he's sent through a script. I've been down to the pharmacist again today. Hello, pharmacist team. They're great, thank you. Mitch
We
has
have
seen
a
me.
great team down
We
there.
do, but it's more trips, more money, so more antibiotics that you're on. Of course, when you're on antibiotics, it does affect other things as well. But today's conversation is actually about this box that's come in the mail.
Yay!
What's in the box?
I only want the pink one. Why doesn't the main one come in pink?
First of all, you haven't even explained. Pink one.
Oh, this is my...
Everything is pink that she likes.
So I have an emergency buzzer for seizures, for falls, for whatever, for heart, whatever. And the one I had, which I've had for a long time, years.
Yes.
It has... It cannot... It's not compatible with the latest technology of the internet.
It is really sucky, isn't it, when the phone systems
And
change.
same with my Nebula. Kmart. Get some Nebula thing projectors that are
Updated
compatible
technology.
with the updated technology.
Yeah.
Same with the online eBay peoples. What are you doing? I can't sleep anymore. My nighttime routine has been messed around.
And
not happy,
let me
Jan.
talk for a moment. Nighttime routines
Very
for
important.
autistics, but even more so particularly with
For him.
22Q. And more importantly for me, I'm also autistic. But I have to sleep with her. So I was video recording her last night because she was snoring her head off.
Quietly.
She
It was quiet snore.
quietly.
He snores
It was
like
ridiculous.
a road train.
She says she never snores.
I snore quietly.
You have
I
OSA,
snore quiet.
obstructive sleep apnea.
I know, but
Okay, you snore.
Oh my good.
Interrupted by the phone. But the OSA, obstructive sleep apnea, I was taking a video recording of you last night just to prove to you.
It was quiet. Was that last night?
That was last
First
night
thing in the
before you.
morning?
No, that's last night. Because I was having difficulty getting to sleep after
I'm
finally
so
getting you to sleep.
bloated and sore.
I'm so sorry. You're dealing with so many things at the moment.
But
Apart from
yes,
all body
well,
edemas,
you know
GI
what?
tract issues,
You snore
UTIs.
loud.
It's snoring. Excuses. But she never thought she snored. Well, I've got video proof she snores. Anyway, that
I
being
need
said,
more pumpkin with bagel seasoning.
sleep is actually a big issue for those people with 22q11.2 deletion syndrome. The research is in, and in fact, it affects probably about 35% of those people very, very significantly. Sleep in general.
Well, I've got
Multiple different types of sleep disorders.
Narcolepsy.
Narcolepsy and cataplexy comes into
I've
things.
got cataplexy.
Obstructive sleep apnea is very, very prevalent, highly prevalent.
Yeah.
Okay, and of course, lack of sleep. What does that lead to? Cognitive issues, seizures,
Heart problems.
and heart problems. Not very good. Anyway, today's episode we
That's
wanted to
cute.
talk about
That's not the nice pink, though.
this product and this product.
Is
Where'd
that-
she go? Oh, there she is. Oops, she's gone again. That's the product that we're talking about and this
Can
product.
I open the pink one?
You can, but first of all, let's talk about it. It comes in 4 different colours.
We're not sponsored by these
None of us are
people.
sponsored.
Sponsor us now.
But as Dyan said,
Sponsor
we
us now.
used to have this product for years, the older, earlier
Yeah.
gen version.
The first
This is the
version.
latest version of the MediFone.
La-di-da.
But another thing that I've realised as a carer, Dyan's got a quiet little voice because she's so small.
What?
What? No, sometimes she thinks she's very loud. Other times, it's like,
When
what'd
I
you say?
have my
I'm going
headset-
throughout half the day. What
No,
did you say?
no,
I have to
no,
come from all
no,
directions of the house,
no.
come right up to you. What'd you say?
Hang on. When we're at the shops and I'm wearing my
Yes.
noise cancelling headsets, which,
Yes.
which is the only way I can
No one
shop.
can cancel your noise. Yep.
When I video record for you guys, you're welcome. It's a nightmare.
Yes.
But I'm just saying.
Yes.
Anyway, do I yell?
No, actually, you don't yell with the headsets on.
I need to yell then.
Yes. But no, when you talk normally in your day-to-day living, but this is a subdued thing, particularly in the morning. It's that.
When I first
That.
started talking, that was what people would say. Sorry?
Sorry, I'm saying this all the time lately. So what you? And she thinks she can have conversations
you know,
with
on
me
that movie,
across the home with running water or machinery running like I'm vacuum, and I'm meant to be able to hear.
Movie? Pitch Perfect.
Picture perfect. Yeah, picture perfect. That one. That's a little voice.
That girl.
You need to project.
That's me.
But that's okay.
It's like, can you just say that a bit louder?
Vocalization, voice issues are also attributable to 22Q, by the way.
Blessed that I spoke.
However, I
You're
thought
not so blessed I'm speaking now, are you?
no,
You're all regretting it, all of you.
all of us, all of you. So I thought we need to get something which is for her safety and security, peace of mind, as it says so inside of the pack.
Peace of
I wanted a
mind.
one-press
I got
option
pepper
which.
spray.
Yes, you have. I got you
And
that.
I choose the bear.
Because the previous
I
place
choose the bear.
bear spray, not just pepper spray.
No. I mean, this is the thing. You haven't heard of it.
Okay. Your ADHD
choose the man, choose the bear.
Oh,
I
God.
choose the bear. The pepper spray works on bears.
It does. But it's also called bear spray. I got that for you for safety and security in your own home because the last apartment that we're at...
And I got torch with a lot of looms.
Lumens.
Lumens.
Lumens are very bright.
Lumens.
You can dazzle and you can stun
like-
something for seconds, and then the bear spray can be used to spray them in the face.
The person will be blinded.
And then you can run
The bear will
at a
be
very
like,
slow pace in
I
a
can't
wheelchair.
see. I can't see. I can't see.
We got some self-defense
Can't
options
see.
because Dyan's obviously vulnerable. A person who's in a wheelchair, so sometimes you're down very low. You could be on public transport. You could be stuck in a bear, paralysed or whatever else. You cannot move.
We don't have
I wanted
bears.
to make sure that there's an option
We
that
have
she could at
crocodiles.
least self-protect herself if we had issues. And in the previous apartment building, there were a lot of issues. I mean, I had physical altercations myself. I was brought into
And
by
when we
various
left,
people and things.
you
There was
know,
more
I'm glad
happening.
we didn't stay because the people that said it's going to get better, it
It got
got
worse,
worse. And
yeah.
man was knocking on the door. He was on parole.
And
too.
he was naked. But
And he
anyway,
was
that's
naked.
another story. We'll leave that one alone. But he's been evicted. Oh, another one. Another one being evicted.
Can I open it?
You
Have
can. I
it?
know you want to have a play with. This is a personal alarm and LED light. In case you're blind, you can see in the dark. But it's your personal defender. I wanted something which is not just the pepper
Can
spray
you
if it's
see
an
where
issue.
you're born?
But
When you're born?
if she's having a security-related issue,
In
she
the
can use...
dark.
From Cats, the movie.
Sorry.
Well done. Thank you very much. You can use this as an audible alarm. But I also wanted it in the home environment. In case she's going into a seizure, she can press something
Yeah,
immediately.
because you don't listen when I call your name. You're just like,
Yeah,
yeah, I'll be
yeah.
there in a minute. And I'm
Matt,
like,
Matt,
about to have a seizure.
Matt.
No, but that's all I can project before
I
a
know,
seizure
see, and
predictable.
that's the honest truth
It is-
behind
yeah.
that. Now, because she says, Matt, 500 times a day, you know, Matt, can I have some
I might
peas and corn?
keep the little
Matt, can I have a
case
drink?
in it.
Matt, can I have something on Sheen? Matt, can you go to the shops
That's
for
for
me?
you. Oh, my Shein's $400 worth. But
No, it's
I'm
not,
dreaming.
because you're dreaming.
I know, I'm never going to
Tell her she's dreaming.
I'm
That's the
never
Australian
gonna get
saying.
that.
That ain't going to happen unless someone
Ain't gonna
sponsors you.
happen.
Maybe
Can I press
maybe
it?
no. It's an audible alarm. You're going to disturb all the animals for the moment, and you don't even know how to use it.
Oh, that's
and you'll
true.
press it, and you go, "Oh my
Oh,
god, I
he
don't know how
could
to
have a
turn it off."
heart
And he could have a
attack.
heart attack, and I could have. No, it's
Oh,
not
hang
gonna
on, there's a little... Should I pull it?
No.
Okay. Do I press it?
You and equipment. She's so dangerous.
There's a little sock you can put it in.
I wanted
Look.
to show the people before you
Aw,
start
this
playing.
special
First of
little
all,
sock.
there is the
We don't
torch,
need
a
this.
light.
We don't need the
That's
sock.
great.
Put the
Nice.
sock away.
There is obviously a battery puller plastic tab, so we pull that and the battery part will
We don't
obviously
need-
work. You can replace the batteries in the back, but there is one big button on the front which you can press, and obviously it will immediately do something. Let's read the
It'll make a
instructions.
really loud noise, I hope, and say this. Hey, I was helping.
You're not helping at all.
Can I just pull this?
You may pull that. AAA batteries. The alarm time, yeah, it's got 20 lumens. Okay, lighting, it lasts for about 20 hours. That's great. 130 decibels. 130 decibel alarm. Okay, that's cool. Pull out the insulation sheet. You've done that now? Oh, thank God for that. That was hard.
That was hard.
Pull out the SO pin. It arms. Oh, okay. Insert the SO pin to stop it. So, in the top, you can see the top part of this here. If we...
Oh, crap. Look at the cat's face. It's all right, Willow.
Okay.
That was Daddy's fault. That
I'm
was Daddy's
testing it.
fault. It's okay, Baba.
It works. Come back here.
Okay.
Hello. People's over here.
Just
So,
scared him.
okay. This is how you obviously use it.
What?
You have to pull up. When you pull up on it, it makes the sound. When you push down on it, it stops the sound.
So what's that for?
That's the speaker. You know, don't do
Oh.
that. Don't put that up above your ear by chance to do it.
Oh, you go, hello.
Oh, that's a microphone, first of all.
Oh.
And that's not a microphone. That's not the one with the microphone.
Oh, that's where the sound
that's
comes
that's
out of.
speaker comes out of, not speaking into.
Willow,
I know, it's a
just
bit
watch out.
oxymoron, isn't it? Okay.
I have to practice. It's true.
Oh, for God's sake, she doesn't know how to use it. I gave you instructions. Auditory processing. This is shit. Okay, so, no, autism, first of all, she has auditory processing disorder. APD. Okay, you can play with it now once you've been shown how to use it. APD, auditory processing. She doesn't listen to instructions. She gets so distracted. You have to pull. What? Oh, for God's sake. Watch.
Okay.
Okay, it's like a grenade. If you pull the grenade
Oh,
pin,
grenades.
this is the pin.
Takes me back to
See this metal pin? You're going to pull it out.
Oh, I like
it goes
grenades.
off. You push it in.
I like to blow shit up.
Oh, for God's sake. Right, do you understand the instructions now? Out, in. Okay. You've got control of it.
Out, in. That sounds very rude. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. You've got it now?
I think I'm deaf. Can you hear me?
130 decibels of deafness.
Oh my God.
But in the case of an emergency, all eyes are on you. If you need emergency from the staff who might be vacuuming, they might be mopping, they might be...
I don't think I want this near me though.
It's
And
an
my
emergency.
Cats. I'm going to kill my cats with contacts.
The cats will be fine. They'll survive.
No, they won't.
No, they will.
They'll be scared.
It's a, and look, it's only for emergency
But
use.
you know, this should not be in my hands because I'm a fidgeter. And I'm going to do this, and it's going to be an accident.
I think it's going to be an aversion that you don't do that because this sudden...
I really don't like that.
sudden
I
shock.
really... It's pretty pink, but
Okay,
I don't like
but
it.
it's for emergency use,
It's
right?
for emergencies.
Right. Just as much as we don't spray this into your eyes, right?
No, we don't.
We do not. Her industrial arts teacher said this in the class. Do not point the black spray paint in your face when you're painting the tool that she was painting. So what does she do?
Busy
She
talking.
was talking. Do you ever stop? So don't spray this in your face.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but this is also the bear spray. Guess who it's also made by? Guardian.
Same people as these?
No, it's slightly different. This is Guardian
this is
Defense. That's
Guardian.
Guardian.
Yeah, I've got a lot of Guardian
Safety.
Angels too.
You have. Okay, so that's the spray.
I've got more than the normal apparently.
Her high lumens torch that she has.
Show them.
I don't want to blind them and I don't want to bring down an aeroplane because it's so bright. I'll just shine in your eyes.
So cool. It's so cool. Look at
It
this.
is. Look at that.
Look at that.
This
You can
is-
see through my hand.
Oh, don't do
Okay,
the
let's
flashy
not do
things.
that.
Okay, so you have got those
Put
items
those two
now.
things together.
Where's the pink thing gone? Right.
Did
So
it?
I caught it. I've got good reflexes, thank God, because you have it.
Oh my gosh.
So-
what goes in here?
So hold on, look, we'll talk about. Oh my God, you are so hard to contain. This is for emergency use.
Emergency only.
It can go into your handbag if you were
What
to
do
go
you
out
consider
shopping.
an emergency?
Someone's attacking you. Someone's being aggressive. Someone's being verbally abusive. You go, stop, back away. I'm gonna pull the alarm, or I'm gonna spray you. You've got options now, right?
Okay.
And look, if you seriously can't get heard by somebody in the house, you can pull this to draw immediate attention. You might be going into a heart attack.
Yeah.
You might be choking and you have seconds left because you cannot communicate verbally.
Scaring me now.
I was choking not so long ago myself, and I had to do a self-Heimlich maneuver to stop.
When?
Oh, I don't know, a month or so ago when I was eating something, and it's
Why
scary
didn't you tell me?
because you're not much use.
I would have whacked you on the back.
Oh, you would have whacked me
Between
anyway.
the shoulder
You would have just
blades.
whacked me. She would have whacked me
It's the
good.
first thing I do when we had our first child. When I was preggy,
Preggy.
I was really arm was tiny. I was all at the front, just tiny little
Yeah,
bump. But
tiny.
anyway,
I
I
know.
did first aid straight away.
You did, but
Sitting there
I'm a
like,
little bit.
oh,
I'm a little bit
pregnant,
bigger than. Okay, you put it away now.
Look how much I can do that.
You're ridiculous. All right, so are you happy with the sound and how this operates? You've now been shown how
This
to
is
use
me at
it.
6 months.
Can we focus?
Teacher didn't
Focus.
believe me.
Focus. Are you happy and you know how to use it now?
Yes.
Do you know how to use it now? Right, it's right here next to your bear spray and your million looms torch.
Yes, sir.
God, she's hard work. All right, so that's the first product, safety-wise. Now, what you have in your hand is a plastic pouch for this little sucker.
Those cool zippy zippies.
Yes. So it's a shower pouch, or if you're going into wet weather.
A shower pouch.
Well,
Was
that's what they
really
call
protected?
it. Well, I wouldn't want to test it personally in the shower.
No.
Wouldn't want to play in the bath, but it's for waterproofing. And if
No,
you
but
were
I
to
can put
go,
it next to my bath.
or if you're going to the zoo or out and
No,
about
but
on
I
a
can
wet
put
day
it
in
next to
winter,
my bath.
you can keep your
But
Guardian
I can put it.
safety pendant dry.
No, I can put it in there.
Yes.
Right, and I can
Right.
put it next to my bath.
You
'cause
could.
I have the shelving unit that goes next to
Okay.
my bath, guys. So you don't have to. I mean, you know, I'm sure he's going to want to hang around, but like, you don't have to be there. You might be busy.
I might be
And
busy.
I could go beep for like if there's a problem.
Yes. Now let's explain the next.
My bath is a safety bath.
But doesn't mean
there could be a problem.
You could have anaphylaxis.
No, but if I go into a seizure, I can do
choke,
a quick
you could
drain.
have a cardiac, you could have a seizure, you could have a dystonia.
Cardiac's my biggest fear.
Anything could be happening.
What's
okay.
the next one?
Right. So that's the plastic cover for it. This is the device.
You can get them also from like.
Can I? Thank you. She is full on today. So. This is so many things, and the reason we got it, Dyan, for you, is that you can call. You can actually make phone calls on this.
Hello.
You can receive emergency. Oh my God, you should do this. Are you ready?
No matter where I go, no matter what.
See what I have to work with? It's impossible. So she can receive calls. They are whitelisted. So there is a white list of who can get through to her. So that's the first thing. She can make a call outbound.
Hello.
And by pressing the button, it automatically sends an SOS alert. Now that SOS alert sends SMS text messages to those who are on the list.
Immediately.
Multiple people on the list. It sends the geolocation information, your latitude and longitude. We will find you. Okay. This is we will find you. And obviously it calls, and if it doesn't answer, it leaves a voice message, but then it will call on to the next person, and to the next person until someone responds.
We've got some protective stuff.
Yes, you
have.
have.
We have
swag.
A swag that's for 2 people.
We do.
But he snores.
We've just proven that you snore. So that cancels out my snoring.
But anyway, we've got protection.
It's also got an automatic falls detection device. So if you fall, trip,
so I can't
ataxia, have a seizure, have an atonic seizure, collapse,
but I can't hide
syncope, pass out.
Seizures. I can't hide my falls anymore.
Correct. We've now got a detection which will trigger an alarm. It has GPS tracking, so I know where you are. With 20.
Do you know what I said today?
What did you say today?
I actually said to my carer today.
Yeah.
She's my favourite. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can't have favourites. They're all favourites.
Yeah, they are. They are all
good. But you're allowed. I guess you're allowed to have
Love
favourites.
them
People
all.
who click the
But
most with you.
basically, like I said to her, I was like, "Where's Matt? Like, where did he go again?"
Oh.
Yeah, I had that moment.
That's a very important thing to actually say, because part of Dyan's neurocognitive testing is that she is pro-domo to having dementia. Now, in this case, knowing the underlying indications of 22q, it's actually not really dementia in this case, but there is a cognitive decline and cognitive loss. There is a short-term memory recall, memory functioning, executive functioning, not working.
Disorder.
And because of that short-termness, you can be disoriented. I could have given you very direct, clear instructions, even understanding your auditory processing disorder. It's you, not me.
It's not you. We're breaking up. It's not you. It's me.
What a shame. And that basically, I love you too. It can happen at any time.
Get my wedding ring. Throw them away.
We can take those ones off the sheen list then. With this, that occurs. I actually, normally, if I'm not getting a carer who's around, I'll actually write a message to Dyan to say, I am going at this time, I'm going to this location, and I'll be back by this certain time. But knowing that I've got a carer who is on site directly with Dyan, I'm not doing that action because I'm in touch with the carer, and Dyan can engage with the carer.
I think she kind of was very good at not making me feel stupid. She was
sensitive.
Because she was kind of like, he's gone to, office works. I was like, oh, that's right. I was acting like, I knew that.
But you don't have to act.
And she was like, no, but she knew that it was like, I was trying to pull it off as if I didn't. And
but I'm glad you brought this up, because this is the very reason why we have this.
Of it. It is embarrassing, guys. I mean, I am 50, and so it was difficult,
100%.
but she noticed it, and I noticed it, and I was like, oh.
Yep.
So we shouldn't be embarrassed, guys. No. We do need to report these types of symptoms.
Correct.
If you do have this happen to you, don't panic. Do speak to a medical professional. and your loved ones, because it doesn't mean it's dementia.
No. And I'm going to explain this because with 22q 11.2 deletion syndrome, this is a chromosomal disorder that Dyan's got. It's a microdeletion on the long arm of the 22nd chromosome. She's missing 3 million DNA building blocks, 30 to 60 genes, 185 clinical symptoms.
So of course I'm going to have a few problems.
Well, you do, and this is actually a known issue. It's a cognitive decline without cause, because I haven't been able to research and find out enough about this condition longitudinally, and particularly in older age groups. They can see that there's cognitive issues and decline that occur. Now, there's two things that I've set up, and you're right, there is a declining health, and there's obviously a earlier mortality rate. We do things such as this to help protect and prevent. Now, your phone, just 2 seconds, so your phone that you've got has obviously, and look, you don't have a SIM in it, a proper full-on SIM, but it's on the wireless. You've got an emergency SIM attached.
I have WhatsApp.
You do,
so I can
WhatsApp.
Communicate in the building.
So I at least can communicate to find out where Dyan is. But I've also got the mapping app connected to my personal mapping app on Google Maps, and it's got our locations for both of us. So it's a bit like if you ever watched Harry Potter and you ever went and saw the episode where they go to Ron Weasley's house and the Weasleys have got the clock, and on the clock it shows the locations of all the Weasleys. This is the same sort of concept. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you can take that concept across using Google Maps. I know where Dyan is via her phone, and she, instead of asking the support worker, could actually go into Google Maps and go, "Where's Matt?" There's Matt. Matt's at Officeworks. There he is.
Wherever, yeah.
So that's a good part. Now, that's one thing that we've got. This device is a little bit even better. If I felt that you're declining even further cognitively, I can activate the geofencing element of this. So because this is on Dyan, if she goes past the geo fence, it's a virtual fence.
I'm locked in.
And she goes wandering around, it will immediately trigger and send me an alert with the geographic locations, coordinates, latitude and longitude on Google Maps. I can go and get her and pick her up straight away. Now,
I
you know
I'm
what?
tiny, but this cage is tiny.
But it's interesting. We get the SMSs, or I do particularly on my phone, quite regularly from the local police, who are sending out alerts for people who may have autism, they might have dementia,
autism or dementia normally,
commonly, and they've got lost, and their loved ones are trying to find and locate them. And time is essential, and that's where devices like this, not sponsored, are essential, are critical in the cage.
Even though I'm an adult.
Bingo.
I still elope, especially from medical.
Yeah.
Because I've had medical trauma since I was a child.
Yep.
And so basically, in any stressful situation, I elope.
Yeah.
And even away from you,
Absolutely
don't I?
trusted
Even though
loved
he's
ones.
my safe person, it's if he's in that scenario and having to be in the scenario,
Deal with.
I'm gone anyway.
Yeah.
So I go, and then he, of course, is like, well, I need to check on her. So it's safety for me as well. Because when I'm in a meltdown and when I'm sensory overloaded, I'm not thinking like rational, like just clearly.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what I'm doing. I could just keep walking and then realize, oh my goodness.
That's right.
How far have I walked?
And you've told your driving stories in the past. You have no sense of direction. You have ended up in the hills when you thought you were going that direction.
Okay, so when I was a student teacher, and I was in south of Perth, in a suburb, and I was having to go back to where I lived, which is north of Perth, Hillary's, which all of it's pretty much on the coast. So I should have been on the coast.
On the coast.
Okay.
Yep. Following the beach.
And I ended up in the hills, which is east, which is
next stop, Kalgoorlie.
Nowhere near the coast. It is the opposite to the coast. It is the end of Perth, inland.
Yeah. Now, you are obviously allowed to have a driver's license. I have no idea how they gave her a driver's license.
No, but that's why in
there
Australia,
are
autism,
words I need to have.
No, but that's why
serious.
autism is now being looked at differently. And
for
I'm sorry,
very reason.
autistics out there in
Executive
Australia
functioning.
who are driving.
Yep.
I
Capacity
was
under
not
stress.
ready to drive until my, say, mid-20s, I reckon.
A lot of practice, a lot of patience.
So I agree with that rule.
Yeah, no, I get that. So look, I'm putting this into context that these sort of things, these sort of devices will help us, a loved one or a carer, keep you safe and protected, protect you from being distressed, but also making sure that we can get to you in a quick time.
Yes.
So the key features, obviously it's got whitelisting, so any calls that come into you are only those that are allowed, so you're not going to get spam calls.
All my carers,
you're going to have a button where you press and it automatically goes out to the list of people who need to know immediately in sequence. They'll receive a text message for geographic location for your GPS and a message saying emergency. We can get to you quickly.
Yes.
I can phone you and we can have a conversation on the device. It's got GPS tracking, it's even got fall detection, and it's got geofencing, which I can set up so that if you do wander off, we know where you are and it alerts me and it can recharge easily.
Correct.
It's got the shower caddy so that you can keep it in wet conditions. Or say you're going, like I said, to the beach or you're going to the pool or wherever else, you can keep it safe. Would you like to now open it?
Yes.
Okay, do you know how to open it?
So the pool, guys, if you don't know the setup of it where we live in an apartment building that has its own little community. We have a lounge room, a conference room, a gym, and a pool. And it's just downstairs, and we're not far up. We're up enough to have a good view, but not too far up because I don't like
We're not
heights.
in the nosebleed section, put it that way.
I don't like heights to that point. Like, you might want that.
Oh, look, an instruction.
Oh, it's so
she won't read that. But
so
I will.
the pool is literally, we have a beautiful view of the pool. We can look over our balcony and go, and at night time it's got lights. And you know what I want to put in there? And I reckon everyone would love it.
Oh.
Those disco lights. What?
I have no words. All right, keep going. Open it up.
Most of them are boomers. They'll love it.
They will love it. So it comes with a lanyard, which you can easily disconnect.
Device number 4.
Yep, a phone number.
I'll give that to you.
Thank you
You're
for
the
the
tech
device.
man.
Appreciated.
He's the tech man. I'm not. Oh, whoops. I just broke it. I already broke it.
Can't give her anything. Now it comes with a little micro
Can I
screwdriver
change this
and
to a
additional
pretty
screws.
pink or
Yes, of
something?
course you can. That's
Like-
easy. It
Okay, so I need
has
Shein.
a charger device with a micro
I definitely need
USB micro SD
I
connector.
know, I have to re-thread
It comes with a belt clip pouch. So this pouch can obviously just
Oh,
slip quickly
man.
onto a belt or a handbag.
You've got to be
It's
pink.
easy to put in, and it's obviously got a clear plastic front part and top part so you can access the
Oh, I
features.
really messed
So
up.
if she is going walkabout, she can be attached to her clothing. It's got a base stand for it to sit in with a magnetic connection, and that will obviously then just easily charge
they
the
could have
device.
Made this as someone who's got a mother who's a dressmaker, this should be childproof. I am
Childproof or
I'm an
Dyan-proof?
adult, but I'm an autistic.
Yeah.
And I fiddle with things in
She
always
does.
the wrong way. And I always break things without
Right.
intending to.
You don't mean
Except
to.
for the clock radio as a child.
Okay.
Yes, mother dearest, I did do that on purpose because I wanted to know how it worked.
Oh,
and I tried
I
to
went
put
through
it
our
back
phase as
together,
well. Fluorescent
and it
lights and everything
didn't
else. I was
work.
taking apart, and radio clocks. It's
Remember the ones
easy to
that
take them apart.
Remember the ones
Not
in
so
the
easy to put them
80s
back
used
together.
to go,
Clock. Oh, they're
and I
so
used to
annoying.
sit there and watch it.
It used to
go,
give me the shits trying to
it's
go
gonna
to
change,
sleep.
It's going to change. It's going to change.
Yeah, exactly.
You go, oh.
Almost as bad as having a cuckoo clock in the house. Try
Yeah,
that
my
for an
grandfather,
autistic. Not a good thing
for
to have.
the Scottish side of him.
Yeah.
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 Nana was
Nah.
like, when the last one died, she's like, oh,
Not replacing
that's
that.
such a shame.
Oh, such a shame.
And I was devastated because I would run out. I'd be like, okay, it's on the clock, on the dot. I'd be like, run up there. Where's the bird? Where's the bird? And I'm waiting for the bird to come out. And my mum, my nana, they're like,
Okay.
that bloody cuckoo clock.
I'm gonna.
The cuckoo kettles.
The cuckoo goes right now. Disconnect the cord.
Which,
All right.
which hole do you think it goes in?
I'm not even touching that. Not even going to touch
No,
that. So
but
I removed the safety
I
plastic from the
wasn't
top.
meaning
It's got one
that.
button press. The charging cradle, which is nice and easy. It's a nice clear colour. We'll have it close to her bed. Obviously plugs in via
Okay, I
USB.
need a pin.
We've got that. There is an instruction manual that comes with it. If she's going out and about, she can slip it into the little pouch, which will keep right next to it. Or if it's going in wet
I will
conditions,
not be
we've
slipping
got that.
anything anywhere.
You will be. You'll be putting it into the pouch. Okay, so that is the device, the Guardian Safety Pendant's MediFone. This is the second version that we've now got. Much needed. I've went through those sort of features. If you have comments, questions, ideas or suggestions, I'd
Oh,
love to
that's
hear
sharp.
from you below. That way you can actually have a conversation. What are you doing with my knife?
I was
You should not be
trying to
touching anything
use
safe.
it
Where's the
and
bear's
I
scrapes?
can't.
Exactly. You should not be touching things like that. Goodness me.
Guys,
All right.
I can't actually use it, so, and I need something to grab it from inside it.
Right. Are you having problems?
I'm having problems.
Can I have a look at it?
No, I want to do it myself. That's what you use.
There's a screwdriver.
Can you undo it? Because hey, look. It's things are multi-use, so you've got to improvise.
Yeah.
When left with nothing, you must
I have a look at it
improvise.
first?
Girl Scout.
Boy Scout, can I have a look at it first before you play with it?
It just needs to come through. You've got to hold that down.
Okay, you can
Hold
let go
that
of it.
down.
You can let go of it now.
Push it through. It's got to come out this end.
Right.
And then it will work.
Yes, it will.
Sorry.
Right.
Not really dressed appropriately, but today has been 42 degrees Celsius.
And it's going down to 37 right now. So we're about to
We're
get in the
going to
pool.
go for a swim.
We're going to have a swim. We're going to relax.
It's been very hot in Perth, and it's going to be still continuing to be hot.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm going to do my hydrotherapy.
Yes,
These
you do.
muscles going
Mm-hmm.
in my legs as
Yeah.
well. And it just makes me feel better and cool myself down.
Mm-hmm.
Myself down, speak properly,
Yep.
and basically, you know, it reduces the chance of seizures too, doesn't it? Keeping cool.
It does, very
Can I
importantly.
No? No.
What do you mean no?
No.
What are you talking about no?
I know it worked, but that's not the way I would do it.
Well, that's
See
the way
how-
it's done.
Yeah, but like, don't you think I should do a little tie off because of that? So it
Yes,
doesn't happen again?
that's a good idea. Do you want to do a
Idiots, aren't they?
granny knot or a figure of 8 knot?
I'm just going to
A stop knot.
What knot is this?
That's a stop knot. That's a granny
I
knot.
used to know my knots.
Overhand knot.
And my stepfather used to try and teach me the ones on the yacht. but
He didn't. He did not.
The figure of 8 I got, okay.
Yeah. How about the bowline on the bite?
Well, he tried a few, but gave up.
Okay.
Not surprised. My fine motor
Alpine
skills,
hitch?
not
Butterfly
my thing.
hitch? No.
No, he gave up. Like I said, figure of 8, tying it up or untying
Honey,
it at the
just tying your
jetty,
shoelaces is enough of a drama.
That was enough. To
That's why
teach me.
Velcros was involved.
Okay, I
invented.
think he gave up after that.
Maybe sailors should get Velcros too.
Oh, can you imagine? No, but I love those. Why don't they make them nicer for girls? The deck shoes, they're so comfy.
They are actually comfy.
Very
I agree with that.
80s, aren't they?
They are. I
Very
had a pair in the 80s. How retro of us.
But they've come back. Didn't you see them at Kmart and stuff?
No, I didn't look.
They've come back. Target,
Why was I
Kmart,
looking?
Big W's got them.
I'm
They've
too
come
busy
back
shopping
and-
for you.
No, but you
did
should
not.
get some.
Well, I'll look.
You're
Right.
going on a boat soon.
Maybe, possibly.
Yeah, he's
one
going on
day.
a boat
We'll
soon.
see.
He's going fishing.
She wants to take me far off the coast and drop me there.
Yeah, I've told him to go,
You know,
go fishing.
With,
Go fishing.
with an anchor.
Go
anchor chain.
fishing.
Gosh, she's nice, isn't she? Maybe I should take the alarm with me.
And just in case you're listening, take him. Take him. Take him fishing.
Wow. She is so
Bye.
nice, isn't she?
See
Speaking
ya.
of bye, we're going to say goodbye to the folks at home.
Bye.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit that
Fixed
notification
it.
bell. If you have comments, questions,
After
ideas,
I broke
suggestions,
it.
leave them behind. Don't forget to share our channel. She broke it. She fixed it. We've got it.
Look, I've
Hope
done
you
a little
enjoyed
knot
today's
there.
episode.
It's never going to happen
Big
again.
thumbs up. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.